Hello and welcome back to Sprite Guard Plays OlliOlli 2. Welcome to Olliwood. Today we are going into level 2 of Pro Curse of the Aztec. So what do we need? 2.5 million points, a 65 combo with a perfect landing, 2 720 spins. Enter the Sky Temple and safely navigate the hazards within, and pull a nose slide to 360 hard flip. So let's take a look at what that is. So down, and oh my goodness. So we're going to need to go down and then press right and do a 3/4 circle. So that's going to be tricky. That's one of the things that they start introducing. One of the things that I find the hardest in this game is things where you have to do a grind and then do a trick that starts in a different position than the grind does. And getting the timing for that can be tricky, especially when the input overlaps with a different one. But to start out, let's get a look at the level, and we can try and figure out where we're going to be making those 720 spins, and where we need to watch out. So it looks like these grinds are going to be a little bit more finicky than I usually expect. But if we ride them right up to the end, then we should be able to get onto them just fine. Let's see, I think that was enough. I'm not sure exactly how long that was. So that was probably the Sky Temple that we just missed there, and I did not even see that. So we have to land both of the 720s and finish. That was a 540. So it looks like we might be able to get a 720, but probably not. If we launch very, very late. I didn't see whether or not that was enough. But we have a couple of other places that we can do it. Oh, really need to... I keep looking down at the number to see if we managed it. And I don't have the timing down quite well enough. To do it without looking. Alright, so there's our 65 combo and our 2 720 spins. So to get a higher score, I think the main things to focus on are just putting in some more valuable tricks, because we're going to have a lot of opportunities to do some very valuable tricks. And then just solid fundamentals. We probably are going to have trouble getting a higher combo than we got that time, because of those 720 spins. But we have a lot of opportunities to do a lot of things. So just focusing on doing some fancy tricks and then connecting them together with good fundamentals. We don't need to spin as much as we did for the 720s. We just need to spin enough to get our combo multiplier up. So I want to be much more conservative about the spins. There we go. There's 3.4 million. That is plenty. So the Sky Temple is going to be a little bit tricky. So we just want to go to where it is and really pay attention to where we need to jump. So we're going to play pretty conservatively until we get there. Not taking a lot of risks. So we need to jump really early from that. And I'm not sure exactly how we're supposed to get that high up. But, whoops. I think we just need to... One thing that's really common with a lot of the hard-to-reach places in this game is they very often require leaving a grind as soon as possible. There you go. Those are not grinds. That is, though. And we need... Oh, gonna need a lot of speed to get through that. So let's see if we can do this a little bit more fluidly. A little bit more smoothly, more perfect landings. I have finally 100%ed this game, so I should be able to get everything perfect with enough effort. Oops, I landed, I think, a little bit too late on the grind to even be able to re-jump fast enough. There we go. That's enough speed. There we go. Now what's coming up next? We don't need to combo through here. We just need to survive. And there we go. So now all we have to do is the nose slide to 360 hard flip. So the Sky Temple might be a good place to do that because we have those great long grinds. And it has to be part of a level long combo. So we just need to find a grind first of all. And I'm getting a little bit confused about these grinds, so we need a nose grind, not a nose... Oh! Well, never mind then. I have been very silly. Okay, so we do need a nose slide, not a nose grind. Okay. Getting a little confused in two different directions. That's not the button I want. Alright. Getting a little confused, a little out of it today. So nose slide, that's down, to 360 hard flip, which is starting from right. And so that was an impossible, not a hard flip. So it seems like none of these grinds are quite as long as I really want them to be. So probably one of those ones near the boat are going to be the best. And I'm not letting go of the grinds early enough, and I'm auto-jumping. And then I'm getting the anti-Casper flip, which means I'm not going to down is the problem. I'm not going enough around. Alright, so in order to get the nose slide, I'm not going around enough, and so I need to do basically a 360. And that's going to be pretty tricky. 360 starting from down, I think, is a little bit more difficult than one starting from a different direction. So I'm getting the impossible instead of the hard flip. There we go. And then we have to combo. So let's hope that the grind was correct. And then just do a very conservative combo all the way to the end. So that did not register. So I'm not sure exactly what we did wrong. May have done the wrong grind. Let's see if this one works. I think we got it. Can give it another shot. There we go. All right. So that took a bit longer than usual. Hopefully I will be feeling sharper next week as we go into the next level, which is going to be 5 laser flips and 5 360 flips is going to be pretty tricky. Times 80 combo is going to be pretty tricky. We've got our work cut out for us next week. So until then, thank you very much for watching and have a great rest of your day.